look what I spy. Some cowboy boots.
I want those cowboy boots. There was a time where thrifting was not my jam. My girlfriend Leah Goche got me into it. Actually, the girl who did the woman who did our set, thrifted most of the stuff that you see behind us. So we are into it. My son loves it. My partner Brian loves the thrift store. I've come around to it. Do you like them?
I don't dislike it. You know, I have to be in the mood for it. Even just go to Winners, I have to be in the mood. I'm like, oh, it's too much. But if you're in the mood and you want to pick through, suddenly I went thrifting with a friend of ours, Robin, and we went at Turnabout where they
resell.
Yeah. And I thought, no, I got there early. I thought, I don't see anything here, nothing. Wow, what a drag. She came in and, well, what about that? What about this? What about that?
Robin's
and I ended up walking out with 2 giant bags.
Yeah, because you can find beautiful things.
Yeah.
And it feels good to reuse something that other people perhaps are done with. But then there are these stories now where we maybe are getting a little bit
Here's a piece in the Daily Hive where someone was calling out a Value Village because they were saying, you think you're getting a deal at a place like Value Village, and then check out some of these prices. So they were selling a bottle of used perfume in this store, $89.99. Come on, that is not a deal.
Just walk right by it.
Not a deal. Then they were selling some tchotchke. Here's a little thing which I don't know that anybody would want.
Maybe it's a collector. Maybe it's a collector.
Yeah, but still, you're going to pay $40 for that? So I started looking it up thinking, is it just a one-off? No, there is a bunch of people sounding alarms about thrift stores and the scams and what have you. And so here's just some of the crazy, stupid items that this one publication saw.
This is unbelievable.
How much would you pay, rather, for an empty beer bottle?
I would pay someone 10 cents to come and take it away from my recycle bin.
Right. Well, then how much would you pay for an empty paper tube?
That would also go in my recycling bag. The yellow
$1.
$1. Are you serious?
So then they do have other things like here was some bowls. Again, remember, these are used bowls. $250.
Okay, so this I understand. This I understand. Being in the culinary, now Brian would look at this and say that is a special vintage type of bowl that you would find in a vintage shop that somebody is finding, but they've priced it not in a Value Village or thrift shop vein. They've more so priced it up because I go looking for Corningware. You know the one I'm talking about. You love your Corningware.
Check
I found a deal.
Who would not want this? This is a deal. We're talking about
I don't believe her.
A one-of-a-kind skull. $125.
No.
Look at, you could put this in your living room.
No,
exactly. Not paying for that.
Okay, so I went thrift shopping a week ago, and I collect little brass pieces because my friend, again, Leah, loves to collect brass. So Leah, hopefully she's not watching because these are for you. But I brought them home, and we were talking about doing this. I turned them around and look at this. Exactly the same.
Right? And then sometime when you watch, you should maybe even peel the label up because there have been instances where there is a cheaper price underneath.
I feel duped.
However,
but I would have paid the higher end.
Yeah, so the ugly Christmas sweater thing, and you can spend a lot of money on those things.
Yeah.
At Value Village, I don't know if they still do it. When I was a consumer reporter, you can go purchase all the things to make your ugly Christmas sweaters. I made them for the crew at CTV.
Hi, Mike and Tamara.
Very happily.
Those are ugly Christmas sweaters,
Thank you very much.
That is outstanding. I have a little bit of a problem. I admit it. I'm not a girly girl. I don't like to dress up in bows and flash and whatever. But I've started finding in thrift stores, wedding dresses. I started with one. And now I have...
How many do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at Scout. Scout made an appearance just for you.
So let me ask you this. Yeah. Did you get married in a fancy wedding dress?
Not really.
So is that why you're fascinated with them now?
No, I kind of love the dress-up piece of it because I found one at a thrift store in Kamloops for $39. And I thought, this is beautiful, all the tulle and stuff. And my girlfriend, Kathy DeVito, hi, Kathy, she watches us. Say hi, Kathy.
Hi.
She loves a dress-up. She's got the tickle trunk. And I sent her a picture of it. And I think I told the story on here. And she's like, I'm down for half of that. So now I go on the lookout. And I just saw in People magazine, a mom and her 6 daughters all went out to a night out wearing all the wedding dresses. And I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm on trend. I love that.
What are you going to do with them
I think we might go to Greek Day wearing them. Like, just wear them as though we're just dressed normally. Or I've also offered up at my son's...
I hope it's not going to be hot at Greek Days.
I offered up to they're all strapless, to my son's high school. I called the principal and I have spoken with the counselors saying if the textiles and art department would like some dresses to play with, or if somebody needs a grad dress, I'll pay for alterations, or they can rip it or dye it, or
I'm just going to throw this out.
Okay.
If you're watching and you're someone who's getting married and you cannot afford a wedding dress, and
Me.
you maybe reach out to this one and see if you're the
100%.
same size, right? That would be super cool.
Let's do it. There it is.
And we'll get a photo.
Do you need a wedding gown? I've got
'Cause
a
they're super
selection
pretty.
for you. And I've got a couple of different sizes. They go kind of between a 5'6" to a 8'10". That's what I've managed to find so far. But if you, honestly, I am super in for that.
That would be really
one more
fun.
thing, and this is from Brian, my partner Brian. He loves a movie. We love going away where we don't have streaming services. He has collected these. Going in, this is our lake house box, is what he calls it. So we have all of our favorite movies that were like $1 each.
See, now that's worth it.
Yes.
That's a deal.
That's a deal.
I like that one. Okay.
Deal.
Coming up next, what the hell is wrong with people? RCMP are trying to identify some tree vandals in Coquitlam.
They're making me crazy, but not as, let's end on a happy note here. Viewing party. We got another group of photos to share with you. This is Terry. Hi, Terry.
Everybody looks like they're relaxing.
Terry's in Campbell River. We
Okay.
had a little chit chat back and forth on
There you
social
go.
media. And
Sue from Lake Cowichan. Hi, Sue. Look at me with my big gaping maw.
you're making a point, Linda Steele.
Blah, 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 blah.
I love that about you.
See you in them.
We'll be right back. Oh, there's how you get in touch. This is how you get in touch with our viewing party. #viewing party. #Steele and Vance. Get in touch with us. We will put your photos up here on the show. We only got 2 more episodes left. God, what the hell is wrong with people, and happy endings next.